Everywhere you look, students are immersed in their cell phones as they enter the school gates, reflecting just how integral internet and Wi-Fi have become in daily school life. To gain deeper insight into this issue, we interviewed 4 student officers from the Supreme Secondary Learner Government Organization or SSLG, along with the student, to share their perspectives on internet and Wi-Fi usage during school hours.
Should students be allowed to use the internet Wi-Fi vendor during school hours? My answer to that is, students should be allowed to use the internet Wi-Fi during school hours only for academic purposes. This ensures they can access online resources, conduct research, or collaborate on school projects. However, non-academic usage should be restricted to maintain focus on learning activities. Thank you po.
Should students be allowed to play computer games and internet games inside the school during school hours? As I experienced, no. Dili siya allowed nga maggamit mi o para di mi allowed nga magdula o computer games or internet games inside the school o during school hours pa gyud. Kay di ba nata sa school to learn, especially mag-focus sa isa ka subject lang, especially sa MIL. So, halos na naman subject, siguro wa man dyan na itudlo ang ML or mga other internet games. So, unsay purpose ana sa magdula tag internet games nga ato amang giato sa school is kanang to learn. So, di ba, like, dili man gud siya ginaalaw sa mga teachers kay ang kuan man gud dito ang ato amang ginaklase is about lang sa subject para magamit nato in the future. So, wala pa ko kasulaysad nga kanang ginaalaw sa teachers ang mga students nga magamit or magdula lang kay what's the purpose, di ba? Wala na. What's the purpose magdula ta during school hours at mga internet games? Di ba? Sa computer ano pa dyan? Games, no. Yeah, for me, dili siya allowed.
Well, we can create a proposal that comprises our suggestions and ideas of how we can solve the problem about the concerning internet use of students during school hours. And aside from that, there is no existing policy about it. So, we, as SSLG, can act about this and make an initiative in order to solve the problem about the internet use of students during school hours.
Okay, so to address students that violate policies regarding internet use during school hours, we could issue warnings or formal warnings before confiscating their devices, or academic consequences like additional activities or assignments that relates to their violation. So this way, we can ensure that the sanctions are communicated clearly and enforced consistently, and it will maintain fairness and encourage students to adhere to these rules or policies.
We also interviewed grade 11 students to share insights on the use of Wi-Fi vendor machines and playing online games during school hours.
Good day everyone, I am 𝗚𝗏𝐿 and in this video I'm going to answer some few questions. So the first question is, should students be allowed to use the internet Wi-Fi vendor during school hours? So in my own opinion, this question is situational. If the situation goes like they just wanted to be entertained because they are bored and their reason is they didn't go inside the class because they don't want to, or should we say they are cutting classes, so they should be prohibited. But if the reason is acceptable, if they had to call someone because of emergencies, they should be allowed to use the internet Wi-Fi vendor. And the next question is, Should students be allowed to play computer games and internet games inside the school during school hours? So, in my own opinion, this should be prohibited because, as we all know, school is not a place where we play computer games and internet games. School is a place where we wanted to learn something, to gain knowledge, and not to be entertained. Although there are aspects that we are entertained, but computer games and internet games should not be placed inside the school. So I totally disagree to allow students to play computer games and internet games inside the school. And that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Data and Wi-Fi enable students to make collaboration and group projects easier and provide instant access to vast information. The key lies in finding balance. Schools can implement guidelines to ensure that internet access during class hours is strictly for academic purposes. Students, too, must practice discipline by prioritizing educational tasks over unnecessary browsing or social media. Ultimately, responsible data and Wi-Fi usage can transform the way students learn and engage, turning classrooms into hubs of innovation and productivity.